Label the dressing rooms.
Okay. Paul.
Find out from the transportation department where crew parking is and where all the trucks are.
Check in your personnel. You don't have to do a roll call with them, but keep an eye out in case someone has been ill and hasn't been able to reach anyone.
Keep an eye out for your actors.
Make sure that the makeup and hair department is there.
Check that makeup, hair, and wardrobe trailers all have power.
Make sure your actors have wardrobe ready in their trailers.
Touch base with the second AD and find out what his priorities are for the day.
Get your radio. Check the trucks to see if they're open.
Hand out revised call sheets.
Make sure the catering truck has arrived.
Check that any special equipment you need that day, like a crane or extra vehicles, that's arrived.
Find out as soon as you can who your fire inspector and policemen are and get on a first-name basis with them. Get them radios.
See if you have any picture vehicles and try to have radios ready for them.
Start your actors through makeup and hair to get ready for the first shot.
Make sure those who want to be fed are fed.
Make sure the location is accessible, that all the doors are open, that you can actually get in to start work.
Check in the atmosphere, make sure they know where the payphones are and when they can use them, where the restrooms are, and where they'll be staying when they're not being used.
And if we're shooting outside, I try to figure out what the shot is so I can know where we have to lock up pedestrian traffic and hold everybody back.
You can get started on the paperwork. There's a lot of things to hand out.
It's never too early to start on your paperwork.
Try to locate and talk to any potential noise problems in the area. Someone mowing a lawn, construction down the block.
Help economize time. Think ahead, see what's coming up, and try to prepare for it.
At lunchtime, make sure that any actors who weren't working at that particular time, who might be napping in their trailers, that you knock on the door, make sure they know we've broken for lunch.
After lunch, make sure everybody is back. Call everybody back.
Wrap out the caterer after lunch if you're not having a second meal, and be sure he knows his call time for the next day.
It's your job to see that whatever is needed in front of that camera is there at the time that it's needed.
Ordering extras and giving them their action on the set.
Keeping in touch with your unit manager, being an assistant unit manager in a sense, and being sure the office knows everything that's happening and any problems that you have, where you are, if you're on schedule.
Solving emergency problems, equipment that hasn't arrived, crew people that aren't where they're supposed to be, things that need to be moved for the next shot.
Answering people's questions, keeping track of people, running to find people.
Making sure the actors have changes in scripts.
Make sure the actors know how to get to the next location, the scenes they'll be shooting.
Planning for the next day's work into the next week's work, including extras, atmosphere, actors, any special considerations for other special departments.
Paperwork, call sheets, production reports, actors' time cards, tons of paperwork.